8:37 at News Radio, WCCF, 1580 on your AM dial, 100.9 on your FM dial. Good morning and welcome back to Sunrise Charlotte County on this Friday, December 15th, 2023. Bob Alexander with you, and we welcome, of course, the one and only Philip Rispoli, half of the real estate dynamic duo here in Southwest Florida, and even with reach all the way to South Carolina now.
We sure do. Yeah,
it's amazing.
We're moving and grooving to the funky beat. Boy, it's the end of the year.
I'm telling you,
it's like
is it crazy?
It's unbelievable. I mean, I'm just kind of blown away at how fast it went. I mean, the beginning of the year was great, and middle of the year kind of, obviously slow.
Yeah.
And, the whole year was kind of weird, but it's the end.
Yeah,
it's just the end.
And everybody is saying that right now. It doesn't matter how old you are, what age you are. It doesn't matter. Everybody's telling me that you can't believe how fast this year went.
Yeah. We were shooting all the Christmas videos. Mm-hmm. We shot 3 Christmas videos, and it's kind of like it's Christmas, and then it's new. Then I just did the ads for New Year's, and it's like New Year's, and it's like the new year, and what are we going to do for the new year? It's like, holy crap, man, and.
You probably don't have the opportunity to do it now, but for next Christmas, you got to work T-Rex in with a Santa hat.
Oh, yeah.
Got to see that. Yeah. That's got to happen.
T-Rex has been kind of out to the left side. I think we're going to introduce him into South Carolina next year.
Oh, new territory.
Maybe, you know what I mean? But all of our concentration is here.
Yeah.
And like I said, Jennifer's building a team over there, and our team will be up there. We'll be over here, so we'll have 2 teams in 2 different spots, and it'll be all good. But,
nice.
So we'll get things going over there. But yeah, so what are we doing? We're closing out the year, right? We're trying to make things happen over here, and then we're definitely going into 2024 with a freight train. I mean, we're loading up the barrels. We're ready to go. We're stacking up new listings, so there's a lot of listings coming to the market.
Wow.
We're not putting them on the market right now. That's not our strategy. We're going to put them on for the first of the year.
Okay.
But there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Talking to customers, there's a lot of stuff going on over there. There's a couple of things happening in the market. We know that the Feds had made a decision. They're not going to move the rates, right? So
right.
Some good news,
That's
right?
good, yeah.
So, the markets are going a little bit crazy, right? So, I think there's going to be some more money going back into the stock market, right, because they're pulling it out of the Treasury stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Mortgage rates came out yesterday in the 6s, right? So they come down off of the 7s. I saw as low as 6.6. So that's a kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
We don't want to see that. I say we. We hope that they don't move in a big way, right? I mean, it needs to just be a slow roll, man, because this big, jumpy crap
roller coaster.
It isn't going to be good, because if it jumps down, it's going to jump up, and we can't have that. The market doesn't like that big jumpy move stuff.
Right.
But if it just slowly just kind of just stays and just moves in the same direction for a little while, it's going to be really good. The inflation is moving in the right direction. I don't know what that means, because that number they say is small. If you take out the CPI number is kind of tricky. That's a tricky thing they do there. Mm-hmm. They pull out energy, they pull out transportation, and then it looks all great.
Right.
You throw that stuff back in over there, and it's not all that good. But
right.
So you do that. But the cost is still there. So that number looks good, but the lagging cost is still really high for everybody.
Right.
And the rates and the wages really didn't go up. So everybody's still feeling that pinch. So it's.
Does that ever happen? Do rates ever go up when it comes to getting paid? I mean,
Yeah, I know. So I don't know, man. They're laying people off, right?
I don't know anybody that's bragging about getting a raise.
Yeah, you're hearing that. You're hearing in the background.
Yeah.
If you look it up, there are big companies are laying people off. They're not just saying it.
Yeah.
Right. So that stuff is really happening out there. So having the interest rates move, I think, is going to be good for the housing. I told you, I think, first quarter of next year, we're going to have some event of some selling happening nationally. So I think that's good, because there's a lot of pent-up demand, and we've got a inventory building. Still skinny, but it's building. So I think that's good news.
That was good.
But here's the thing that I found really interesting. This week was a big week, because I've been in a lot of homes this week. I got called into a lot of listings. And here's the thing that I found really interesting. And customers are telling me that agents are telling them that they have to raise their commission rates. It's the first. I'm blown away by that. Because the costs of doing business is so expensive, they have to raise their commission rate.
Okay.
So I'm blown away.
Yeah.
So we've been at 2% listing for 7 years since I've gotten in the business. with Jennifer. So the idea that people are raising their rates while we've got a lawsuit complaining about commissions is blowing my mind. So my customers are telling me that story. That's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
The other thing I thought was absolutely blowing my mind is that people are signing up, or their agents are trying to sign people up for 1-year listing contracts again. I say again because I haven't heard of a listing contract for like ever. and so we've always done a 6-month. And when the market was super hot, I went down to a 90-day. And when we were selling homes in a week, I went to 30-day just to kind of say, 30-day listing.
Right.
If I can't sell it in 30 days in this market,
right.
I shouldn't be a realtor, right? So that was our game. You know what I mean? It was real. I was, listing a home, making a call as we were driving home and selling it, right then and there.
Right.
I mean, and then at that time we were lowering commission rates because we were selling them so fast. It was like just to move them around. So that was another thing. So I'm telling you, you could sign anything you want out there. So that's your prerogative. You want to sign up for a year, rock on. But if somebody can't sell your home in 6 months, I don't care what the market is, then they're not doing their job. They're not marketing. They're just a list and lever, and they want to just have you on the hook for like ever. And that, don't do it. That's my thing, right? The other thing I heard was from somebody that they said, I'm telling them about what we do in the videos and all that kind of stuff. She said, well, we were told by the other agent that, agent walkthrough videos really just take away from the property.
Huh?
And
what?
I'm not making this up. I'm telling you, I'm in the houses.
Okay.
And I'm like, I don't think that is. I think, videos do, sell homes about 168% faster. And if you have an agent in there that's actually walking through the video and showing and talking and pointing out things, but, hey, rock on. If you think that's a better thing, it's, we're all for that. Here's one of the stats is only 9% of the realtors out there, based on NAR's, stats, are actually doing property walkthrough videos. So, not a lot of them are doing it. So maybe that's the case. Maybe you see a lot of them out there. So that was another interesting thing out there. So I've just been like, this whole week was this like new battery of, they got to charge more money. We got to be on the market longer. The videos you don't need. I was like, I didn't know how to throw up my hands. But anyway, we landed 3 new $800,000 deals.
There you go.
We're still playing. So this is how the end of the year is going to start to shape up. I think it's going to be a good 2024.
That's cool. That's encouraging.
So anyway, we're having a little bit of fun out there. Like I said, Jennifer is in South Carolina, kind of putting the base stuff together. She's working with the broker up there. Got the MLS up and running. I went through the last edits of the new website for mydigitallisting.com. So that'll be a new website that gets launched by the end of the year. So at the beginning of 2024, that'll get launched. There'll be a landing page where 2 halves. You'll have a South Carolina half and a Florida half.
Sure.
You'll click on either side and then go to that, and you'll be able to search, properties on either place. We'll have a team that'll be able to service any customers that want to work in the South Carolina, and we'll have our own team, Jennifer and I, here in Southwest Florida, again, where we work over here. So any of those rumors where you're hearing, because that's the other last rumor of Jennifer and I just packing our bags and just leaving for South Carolina, that's not going to happen.
Not happening.
So, so we're just having a blast.
That's great. And holiday plans? You guys going to take a little time?
I am, yeah. So I'm leaving. I'm going to go up to South Carolina for Christmas. I'll be back on January 3rd. We're jamming. So I've got a bunch of business to do here as soon as I get back. But yeah, I'm going over there to spend about 7 days up there. Spend Christmas and New Year's. Jennifer told me, get rid of your fishing shirts. She said, buy something warmer.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no place to fish in Greenville anyway.
A whole other reason why I'm not going up there for the winter.
A little bit chilly.
I'm not going to do
Beautiful
that.
place, don't get me wrong.
And
but
we've got a lot of customers going up there. So, I mean, for you folks out there, let me tell you, I got a few minutes here.
Yeah.
I got the reason why we're opening up in South Carolina. We've been moving a lot of customers. There were 2 places we were moving them. We were moving them to the Blue Ridge Mountains of Georgia, and we were moving them up into South Carolina, and it happened to be Greenville was the bigger place.
Right.
than Myrtle Beach, right? I have some in Myrtle Beach. But Greenville was the bigger place, and we chose Greenville because it was a different demographic for us, right? So the average age there is 37, so that put us into a different demographic, and so we liked that. And we went and we visited there a couple of different times, spent over a week there at one particular time, and looked at all four corners. Really liked it. Nice. The city is very eclectic. So on and so forth. And the cost of living there is really, really affordable. Affordability this entire year has been the catchphrase everywhere, right? And especially here in Southwest Florida. And most of our older fixed income folks have been pinched real hard. And they're the ones that have been looking to move out, whatever it was, either go back home or just find another place, to find another adventure. That's how we position it. It's the next adventure, right? And South Carolina, that part of South Carolina is number 4 on the hit list of places to go.
I believe it.
Florida's number 1, and that part of South Carolina is number 4. So, and it's growing. So so we did it. So cost per square foot is $145 a square foot to build a new home. It's right in line. Taxes about $1,500, $1,800 a year. So that's the reason why we chose it. We love the area, and the broker up there is another RE/MAX broker. He's a cool guy. So,
very cool.
Yeah, we're ready to rock.
So let's get some contact information before our break.
You guys want to call me in so that we can talk about listing your home, because I think January and February and March are going to be absolute bangers for everybody out there. Give us a call, 941-219-5659. My name is Philip.
Inside your envelope.
$8:53 at News Radio WCCF 1580 AM 100.9 FM. Good morning. Welcome back to Sunrise Charlotte County. We welcome back real estate extraordinaire guy Philip Rispoli. He's here to talk about some listings that he's got. What you got there, bro?
All right, man. I hope I don't get tongue-tied. We've got this great new listing. This is on a double lot, beautiful double lot in Burnt Store Lake. It's 16681 Acapulco Road. You need to come take a look at it if you can. This weekend's going to be terrible, so it's going to be rainy and so on. But go look at it online and give us a call, and we'll set up an appointment. This is a beautiful home. It's got a great room. It includes a finished den, additional bonus room for office space. The owner's suite is huge. It's got a double shower. It's fully updated cabinets. Look really cool. The private guest quarters has a beautiful, versatile area. It's very accommodating for any of your guests that come in. It's got a brand new roof, right? So one of the things you want to see in all these these homes that are used is that you got a new roof, because otherwise the insurance is going to kill you out there. It's a 25-year transferable warranty on it. State-of-the-art new impact windows are in the house. So another great feature of this house. The exterior and interior has just been painted, so you got a nice, inviting, and modern feel to it. Professionally landscaped. That's all been redone, so the place looks immaculate. You got a view from the outside. It's got a brand new screen from the hurricane. So the hurricane came. You got a brand new screen. You got a big picture window view of it. You've got a lake off to the left. You got a stream running through in the backyard. You got nobody can build in the back of you, so it's private area. So really, really cool. And this is a low HOA is Burnt Store Marina. It's $348 a year. So the cost there is very good. And the asking price is $659.9. So definitely go take a look at that. I've got this beautiful property in Burnt Store Marina. This is 3224 Sunset Key, Circle Unit 101. This is in Prosperity Point. So this is inside the gated area into another gated area. So this is a private area in there. This is a stunning 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,600 square feet, but it's got an open floor plan. It's really, really nice. I think you really like it. It's got an open screened lanai. It's got electronic shutters for hurricane for the lanai. So the rest of the house is all covered, so that when it's one of those lock 'em go, and you're ready to go out there. It's got a large kitchen area, dining room space, short walk to the community pool. You've got the marina right there that you can walk around. You've got the 2 restaurants. You take your golf cart. You got a 2-car garage that comes with the property. This has been reduced to $459.9. So definitely take a look at that one there. Let's see. We've got another beautiful property in Birdstorm Marina. This is a waterfront property. This is 3260 South Shore Drive, Unit 65B. This is a second-floor unit. It's got a phenomenal view, and it's very deceiving, these properties. It's 2,500 square feet. The lanai area space is 529 square feet, which is absolutely beautiful. It's an elevator, so you can use an elevator to go up to that second floor. So,
cool.
So that makes it easy.
Yeah.
Marina-facing master bedroom, so when you wake up, you just look right out to the marina, so you can see the sailboats coming in and all those kinds of things. The lanai connects. It's got a well-appointed kitchen. The hallway is onto the side, and you've got two other very large bedrooms plus your bathrooms on that part. It's a real generous bedrooms to this place, and that we're asking $529,500 for that property. That's a very fair price. Property right next door sold for $775 just recently. So and it just closed. We got time for one more?
Real quick, got 1 minute.
We've got one on 10100 Burnstore Road, unit number 76. This is in River Haven. This is a great startup property. This is got 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,600 square feet. Kitchen's been updated, granite countertops. It's a 55-plus community. It's got a ramp for the boat to be able to go out to Charlotte Harbor. Got to check this one out. Low HOAs, 250, pickleball, shuffleball, dog park, well-appointed, $224,500. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, that's nice.
There you go.
One more time, phone number?
Get in touch with us, 941-219-5659, mydigitallisting.com or myheritagelanding.com. We love you, everybody. We'll see you
next year.
Next year.
Yep.
Yeah.
You and I are both
Adios.
off for the next couple of weeks. So
Happy New Year,
Happy
everybody.
New Year. Merry Christmas.
Hey, we love you guys.
Hey, we love you
what
too,
a great
buddy.
year, man.
Thanks for being with us. All right, that is going to wrap it up on this Friday morning. As I mentioned, I am off now for the next 2 weeks, so we will be back with you the day after New Year's on January 2nd. So until then, please have a very, very safe holiday. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy the holidays with your family and friends, and we'll talk to you again very soon.